and Rick Wine.
Go ahead, Mr. Chow. Good evening, and thank you, Senators, for having this forum. I would like to speak to everyone here, both as an alumnus of the Bronx High School of Science and as someone who is both half Asian and half Hispanic. While I wish to echo the displeasure of the methodology many here expressed, through which the mayor and the administration wishes to increase the diversity within our schools, I don't want to overly belabor this particular point. What I am here to do is to provide a particular example in the city's history which I feel very well parallels the current situation in which we are in now. And that is having open admissions of CUNY Black in the late 60s and early 70s. Prior to this, you needed to have a test and both a high GPA and other various metrics to which you need to be accepted into CUNY. However, open admissions, they got rid of that. And while this isn't exactly a perfect parallel of what's going on, I feel that this mirrors it well, as previously stated. And this ended up having both a deleterious effects in the students of CUNY at the time, as well as the CUNY system. Deleterious for both the students because 1/3 to 1/2 of those students who enrolled in the 60s and 70s didn't graduate and dropped out, and both had a deleterious effect on the institutions because those institutions needed to increase the number of remedial classes, consuming both resources and having an also negative effect on those students prior who wanted to have more advanced studies. And also, as well, as someone who is half Hispanic, I would hate to personally be discriminated against in my school just saying, oh, this person only got their slot just because they're Hispanic, versus all the sweat of my brow and all the hard work and studying and all the resources that my parents poured into helping me get through into the schools as well. And while the test is not a perfect measure, I believe it is the most egalitarian. And while all of our responsibilities is to be responsible stewards to the precious limited resources that we have, that is our specialized high schools. Also, FYI, my name is Ron Fregoso. I am not Jimmy Chow. Jimmy Chow is kind enough to donate his spot to me.
Thank you, Jimmy.